What's going on, everybody? We are live for the Windy City Bro Pen Round 3 Showdown Strategy Show. This will be the show where I kind of just break down my Round 3 Showdown strategy thoughts and just kind of a couple guys that I like for tomorrow. And I'll talk a little bit about the tournament so far. Before we get into that, though, I just want to remind you guys about the For Fantasy's Sake charity golf event on August 2nd. It starts at 8 a.m., so we'll probably obviously want to get there a little bit earlier than that. It's $320 a team. That's $80 a person. And also included in that $80 is you'll get vouchers for Lipton Energy and Hungry Carnivore. It's a great opportunity to really give back to the community. All proceeds will go to community-driven efforts, and one of those is like Toys for Tots. Uh, so definitely a good opportunity to get involved. Come watch us swing some golf clubs pretty poorly. That'll be a good event for everybody. So let me or DJ know if you're interested in getting involved, and we'll get you signed up. But we'll go ahead and get into it. So far, it looks like Cam Young is trying to run away with this thing. Uh, he's off to a really good start. He's got a 5-stroke lead going into tomorrow. Uh, really just needs to come out and have a strong day tomorrow, and he can pretty much walk to a win on Sunday. But we've seen this a couple times this year where someone comes out with a huge lead like this, and then at the end of Saturday, all of a sudden it's a pretty close tournament. So I wouldn't exactly count on Cam Young running away with it, but it's looking like he's got an opportunity to. That being said, Scotty's not out of it. There's a couple guys working behind him. If Cam Young comes out and has a rough day tomorrow, then who knows? Scotty makes a move. Scotty could win. There's guys working up there. You'll see. I did talk about Gary Woodland as being a fade this week, and you'll see he's in the top 5. That's how it goes sometimes, but there's still 2 rounds left, right? It's easy to kind of celebrate early in golf, but there's still a lot of golf to play. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for him right now, but we'll see how it goes. Russ Henley, Vic Hovland, and Sam Burns have all kind of been so far to start. Vic's probably been the worst. Russ and Russ and Sam actually have a chance to at least maybe get top 10 finish. I don't think they're going to catch Cam Young this week, but who knows, man? Maybe they get hot, shoot 6, 7 under tomorrow, and then they're right in the mix going into Sunday. But that's something to think about tomorrow. As we've seen the first 2 days, it seems like the morning rounds are where the nukes are. Today, you saw a couple guys like Yellow Miraju. He shot, what was it? I think he shot 8 under. Or no. That was Kurt Kitayama. Kitayama shot 8 under. Yellow shot 6 under, I think. Poston was up there. There were some pretty low rounds this morning. So that's something to think about tomorrow, especially too. It looked like there's going to be some wind in the afternoon. So it looks like the conditions probably will just be easier all around in the morning, and it'll firm up throughout the afternoon. So you probably want to start looking at some guys that are going to be teeing off a little bit earlier. Round 3 showdown, you don't necessarily want the guys up top if the metrics don't match. The course is a little bit tougher too when they're playing in the afternoon. It's going to be more firm, and the shots are going to just not. They're just not going to stick the way they are in the morning. So it's something to consider when you're building your lineups for tomorrow. Uh, the morning guys are going to have an advantage, so you want to find some guys that you like there. I'm not saying you need to stack all morning guys necessarily, but there will be some good rounds coming from the morning. That is for sure. So you want to keep that in mind when you're building for tomorrow. Uh, but as far as some guys that I like for tomorrow, I like Bud Colley as a guy that could have a pretty good day tomorrow. He lost 3.5 strokes putting today, and he gained 2.5 strokes ball striking. If he can maintain that ball striking and flip his putter tomorrow, it could be a pretty good round for him. I mean, you could see him shoot 4, 5, 6 under, maybe get you 5, 6, 7 birdies. You're going to need that as far as when you're playing a showdown guy. I always try to set my goal to like hopefully each guy I pick gets 6 birdies because usually that works out. Obviously, you're going to probably need a little bit more than that to win a tournament. But if each of your guys get you 6 birdies, typically it's going to be probably a pretty solid day in most tournaments. The second guy I like tomorrow is Ricky Castillo. He also gained about 2.5 strokes ball striking today, but he lost 2.5 strokes putting. So he's a guy that I think if he can flip the putter, it could be a pretty solid day for him in the Showdown streets. So those are two guys that I like for tomorrow. As far as the tournament goes, uh, if Cam Young slips tomorrow, it could be anybody's tournament. But I don't know. He's been playing such good golf all year that it's kind of hard to see him falling off and letting some of these guys get back into it. And another thing too about this particular course, the whole talk this week was about bombers. And yeah, obviously Cam Young's in first, but you see some guys toward the top like Brian Harmon, Andrew Putnam. Those guys aren't bombers, but they're playing up to the top. And I don't think the course has been as tough as I thought it was going to be. There's definitely some treachery lying around and people getting into some trouble. I've seen it with a couple guys in my lineup, per usual, but uh, I guess I didn't expect somebody to be in double digits going into the weekend. So to me, like I thought the course was going to be a lot tougher, and maybe it will get tougher over the weekend. If there's some wind tomorrow, there hasn't really been a ton of wind. I feel like so far. So maybe tomorrow, if there's some more wind, maybe we'll see some higher scores and some guys struggle a little bit more. Uh, but so far, I will say, yeah, I just expected a more difficult course so far. But like I said, we got 2 more days. Maybe I'll be surprised and it'll be a lot different after the weekend's over. But that is about all I have for round three showdown. I just want to kind of do a quick Friday night show for you guys. Uh, but you know what I'm thinking for tomorrow, and also tomorrow we're gonna have me and one of my fans. Oh man, yeah, Jam Patrick Rogers and thank me, Rob. Yeah, maybe P. Raj gets it going tomorrow. He has been kind of a disappointing sleeper so far, but Brian Harmon, on the other hand, has been a pretty solid field so far. But yeah, maybe Patrick Rogers gets it going tomorrow. But tomorrow I will be playing at Palmer Hills in Bettendorf with one of my top fans, Mr. Zach Beaver. We're gonna do a little 3-hole showdown for lunch. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully that'll be dropping. Maybe we get it to you tomorrow night, maybe Sunday. We'll see what the editors got going on, but we're gonna try to do some more content like that. Uh, give you guys something funny to laugh at too. I'm not the best golfer by any means, but I like to have fun out there, and maybe I might get some lunch tomorrow. Zach's got to be the heavy favorite though. Like if we're talking Vegas odds, like Zach's like minus 500. So I'm probably gonna be buying Zach lunch tomorrow, but we'll see. Be on the lookout for that. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I will be talking to you more on Sunday at the end of the tournament. Take it easy. Have a good weekend.